Hello everyone, and now I'm going to do a acrylic pouring. Okay, so I've got some pre-made acrylic pouring quick paints, marbleized effects, and also some other just acrylic paints. Colours. These ones would most likely need a what's called a pouring medium. The pouring medium would be used for these ones. These ones already have the pouring medium as part of it. So I'm going to try a few different effects. I'll try a wine glass effect, and even some Play-Doh shapes. Okay, so at this point, I probably should have put some more masking tape around those other triangles, and yeah, this didn't really work for the shapes so well. I guess if I had left the colors on there a bit longer to dry, it would have been alright, but yeah. Didn't need to use that much paint, probably could have used a bit more liquid in the paint and just less of it, but mixing around like that is okay. It's just way too much paint. As you'll see later, it does spread out when I lift it up. So yeah, I can also use I could have also used those Play-Doh molds to just use as prints, so little pick it up, put it in paint, and then dab it around as I did later on. So yeah, just experiment with the different ways of using it. And now I'm about to pour the paint in the wine glass. Okay, so I'm mixing various pouring acrylics. The ones in the large bottles are not mixed up with the actual pouring medium, but the ones in the smaller bottles already have pouring medium in them, so they're a lot more liquid. The ones, yeah, so I shouldn't have put the ones without the pouring medium in the bottom, because they kind of just stuck to the bottom of the glass. So I should have put the pouring medium in first, and then the other paints over the top, and maybe mix the thicker paints with the pouring medium first before mixing it with the ones that already had pouring medium in them. So yeah, you gotta figure out which paints flow better, and if they don't flow, mix it with pouring medium. And yeah, so anyway, let's I'll speed this up a bit and we'll go on to the next part. I've got the background okay now, so I'm just using some tweezers to peel off the masking tape. That was, you know, quite enjoyable. I think it's like one of the first times I've ever done that. So that was interesting. I like the sharp edges. Again, I could have done this better by possibly even using a starker color in the background, but possibly like a navy, not like a black or metallic color in the background, perhaps. Also, I could have used a paintbrush and just painted it in now, but I chose to drop in some black pouring medium, which actually didn't look black at all because it's so watered down. And there we go. Plop, plop, plop. So that's one thing I probably wouldn't do next time, using the black pouring medium. So, and then, yeah, I used my fingers a little bit too much. I think I used a little bit of, what I used, aluminium foil to scrape it around. Or was it, no, the tweezers. I used the tweezers to rub that in to the paper. Yeah, so, well, the tweezers actually worked well, just the color was a bit too watered down to really give the dramatic effect I was looking for. It turned out alright. I mean, there's no such thing as really a mistake in art. It's just a different effect than what I originally intended. Okay, so, but it's a nice effect still. It was like a light, the watered down amount soaked in the colors of the surrounding colors, so it kind of blended in a bit, so it didn't stick out as much as I thought it should have with the masking tape. Alright, so that's my kids playing in the background again. And time to speed it up a bit.
Bubble time.
Okay.
Bubble doesn't have any voice, and Bubble time does have voice.
Okay.
They're the same video, but one has no voice and one does have voice.
I see.
And they're the same videos, but one has voice and one doesn't have voice. They hear the song in the background of the video more louder. Yeah, now we're expecting we have some of Mini Thomas videos and 47 views on them.
Yeah.
100.
Still still performing.
We stopped local gaming at 2020.
Well, let's clean this up a bit. Okay, so that's the end. It was a little bit drippy, drippier than I thought. I mean, the black part around the triangle, but it was a nice effect, and I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did, and got inspired to possibly try some new techniques. All right, until next time, bye for now.